Well, hello guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, so the pumpkin bread that I made yesterday, oh my goodness, almost an entire loaf is gone, which is pretty, like, record-breaking because normally there's not a whole ton of people that love the bread. Jack says it's amazing, and he said the same thing as me, that he doesn't love, like, pumpkin-y stuff. Yeah, he doesn't like pumpkin-y stuff that much. But he says that this tastes really good because it tastes more cinnamony than pumpkin-y. Every once in a while you kind of get a like pumpkin-y hint in there, but it tastes more cinnamony and it tastes so good. Oh my goodness, guys. I had like 2 pieces before I went to bed last night, and then I had like 2 or 3 pieces today too, which is amazing. And then I packed Jack's lunch for tomorrow, and he's like, can you pack some pumpkin bread in there? I was like, sure, why not? So yeah, Jack's got some leftover pork chops, pumpkin bread, chips, a yogurt thingy, and then also one of the football players, they had the snacks from, they bought one of the big, I'm assuming this is from Costco because the Kirkland's brand is normally from Costco, the big like 60 bar pack. They brought it to football for the after game snack, and like they probably only ate like 20 of them, so we had like 40 left over, and they didn't take them home with them, so we just took them home, and we've had them like almost we'll probably have them for over a week because there's still like half of the box left in there. So we've been like taking those for lunch and stuff like that, but it's like huge. It's crazy. So yeah, that, and then too, I told you guys yesterday about our Pop-Tarts, or popsicles stuff that we got, which we used the water balloons today at football practice, which was kind of fun. I don't really know what happened because I was kind of hiding in the car. I didn't want to get sprayed with water. One was because I had my phone on my armband and I didn't want it to get soaking wet, and then another two was because what's it called, I was also helping get like a paper organized for one of the new girls that's on our team, and so I was getting the papers, the plays organized for her, and so I was like, this way I can hide in the car and actually be doing something and not just be hiding. So yeah, they all had a water balloon fight, and then they had one of the team moms, she brought popsicles or Pop-Tarts, something, or popsicles or fruity pop, something like that, some type of ice cream. What?
And I got 3 of the water balloons to my head, and they didn't explode. And it hurt.
Who said they got one to like the neck or the back? Was that Coach Jim?
I think.
Yeah, apparently they weren't necessarily. Some people were saying they were like breaking in their hands. Somebody said that too. One of the kids was like, oh, I picked 2 of them up and they broke in my hands. And then Jack gets 3 of them to the head and they don't break, so they're just like repelling off of him. So yeah. But we had pork chops for dinner tonight. See, Jack's got his pork chop right there.
And then Molly threw a water balloon at me, and she was like, oh yeah, they don't explode. And I was like, stop it.
Yeah, guys, it was pretty fun. That's our Fun Thursday. We try to do like a Fun Thursday every Thursday.
No, Fun Friday.
Well, yeah, it was Fun Friday, but we don't have practice on Friday, so it's Fun Thursdays. But tomorrow we're actually going, Matthew, even though, okay, he was home from school yesterday, and so he didn't go to football practice. Today, he went to school and came home like halfway through the day. The nurse sent him home actually because he was sick, and then he ended up going to not going to football practice. So he's missed 2 days of football practice, so we're assuming he's probably not playing tomorrow, but we're still going to end up going just to, like, support the team and stuff like that. And then too, because my dad isn't working the chains because it's an away game, he can actually watch it, so we said we'd probably still go anyway. I think Matthew said he should be good enough to probably to go to school tomorrow, so no matter what, he should, even if he doesn't play, I think he still has to like go and like be on the sidelines, like suited kind of, but not in full pads or whatever, like he has to be in his jersey and whatnot. So Jack just scooped up the bubbles off the crock pot. So yeah, so that's where we're going tomorrow most likely. So yeah, but that's pretty much what went on for today. It wasn't anything like, I didn't do anything too exciting either too, guys.
You should record it football.
No. I was watching Dance Mom for some portion of the day as well, because I realized I think I watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes because I was like, I'm kind of behind. And so I had breakfast, and then I like did some stuff. I started dinner for tonight, and then I did something else to the dishes or whatever, and then I was like, okay, I'll watch another 2 episodes with my lunch like a little bit while later. So that's what I kind of did today. It wasn't a super exciting day though, guys, but yeah, so but that's what we have going on for tomorrow, and that's what really went on today. I'm sorry, guys. Today was kind of a tough day a little bit too, but we at least have got I have to actually make my list. I'm probably gonna make my list tomorrow, because then we're gonna go to the grocery store on Saturday. Saturday we have a football practice in the morning, and then a football game on Sunday. And it's weird too, guys, because yesterday, I might have told you guys, I was planning on going over to my friend's house yesterday, and I woke up with like an awful stomach ache, and then I woke up with a stomach ache again today, and then like it got better later in the day, and I don't even know what it was. Like, I don't know too, because I had watermelon, like several pieces of watermelon, and normally, I don't know, if I have too much watermelon, it's not really good. Or like, I guess any melon, or like a ton of fruit in general, but watermelon, I haven't had watermelon either in a while, so I had like maybe like 4 or 5 pieces, which is kind of a lot. I love it, so good, but yeah, my stomach was probably not, it was not its happiest. So then I woke up this morning with a little bit of an upset stomach too, and I had 2 pieces of pumpkin bread before I went to bed last night, like right before I went to bed, so that was probably not as good either. But I have some guacamole that I'm gonna have, and chips is a late night snack before I go to bed, because it's about 10:15. So yeah, but I'm sorry, guys, today's vlog isn't super awesome vlog or anything like that. Yesterday's was a bit more interesting. I tried to make it a point yesterday. I was like, you know what, we don't have football practice, I'm gonna do something fun, but I wanted to actually make pumpkin cookies. The thing is, I ran out of the Pam, you know, the spray, the non-stick spray, and so I was like, well, I can't spray down. I mean, I could use something else like butter. I think I have like the vegetable shortening I could possibly use. I'm not even, I'd assume you could use that, right? I don't know, because I never use that. I always use just like Pam spray for that stuff, but like you could just use like butter and whatnot. And so I was like, well, I could do that, but I was like, I don't know. I guess yesterday I tried to make it a point to do something interesting in the vlog, since I didn't have football practice. Today I was like, well, you know what, I'll make this, I think they're like pumpkin snickerdoodles or something, and that's what I wanted to make today. And I guess I could have made the pudding. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking snickerdoodles, and I was like, well, darn it, I don't have any Pam spray, so I can't, you know, make the cookies. So that's why I didn't make anything today, and so that's why the vlog was a little bit lacking. But I'm actually kind of happy, because I'm pretty much caught up on the dishes, and as you guys can tell there, that's literally all I have, which isn't even enough for 1 load of dishes, which is a pretty good thing, because that way I don't even really have to do the dishes at all today, because I used literally just the crock pot and 1 bowl and a whisk. That's all I had to do for the dinner. It was, and I had to use a knife and cutting board, because I had to cut up the mushrooms and then put them in the bottom, mix up the, it was 1 can of mushroom soup, and then 1 packet of, I used brown gravy. It called for pork gravy, I think, or something like that, but they don't sell it at Aldi. They just sell brown gravy, which is kind of, you can kind of use it for like anything a little bit. So I used that, and then whisked it up together, put it in the bottom, put the mushrooms on top of that, and then put the pork chops on top of that. And you know, it's kind of like a glazy type of thing over there. I assume, I don't know if it was actually in the recipe that I used, but I would assume that you could make it thicker, like a gravy with, you know, flour or whatever, but I ended up not doing that, and just used it kind of as more of a glaze. So anyways, though, that's why too, today I didn't have a ton of dishes to do, so I probably could have baked something, because I told you guys I had planned on baking one fall dessert a night that I cook, which is 4 days out of the week. So I had pumpkin bread yesterday, I was going to do the snickerdoodles today, and then I also have like a pumpkin pudding or something like that. I don't really remember that one. And then I think it was a different type of cookie, maybe, or like bars, or pumpkin bars or something like that, but I don't know. I'll let you guys know obviously in the next vlog over the next few days. So, but anyways, guys, I'm sorry again for the short vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, then give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys.